Hello everyone and welcome back to my little show. This is Boobie Ross here, and today I'm doing a segment on Salvatore Dali. I'll talk a little bit about him and tell you some interesting facts that I found out about him while I do some painting. Alrighty. So, those of you that don't know, Salvatore Dali was a sculptor and a painter. He was also a surrealist. He was born in May of 1904. He died in January of 1989. He was famous for his mustache, hence the mustache. Back in the day, I used to have friends that I hung out with where we had a mustache game. I don't know if anyone's ever played that. You get fake mustaches and you put it on the TV. If it lines up, you do shots. It was fun. It was really ridiculous, but yeah, I don't do those things anymore. But so anyway. So while Salvatore was in art school, he decided that he didn't want to take his final exam, so he got expelled. I personally wouldn't have gone that route if you just had to take one test to finish school. You take one test to finish school. Look at that. I think that's done. How about that? It's a little crooked, but it's still cute. Salvatore also had this crazy belief that he was his reincarnated brother, who was born 9 months before him, who was also named Salvador. Oh, excuse me. Alright. So Salvatore's most famous painting, Persistence of Memory, he painted when he was only 27 years old, and currently resides in the Museum of Modern Art in New York. So in the 60s, he used to have a cat. I'll show a picture of it while I'm doing some editing. And his name was Babu. He was known to go with him absolutely everywhere. He also had an anteater. Bit of an eccentric, that guy. He was also obsessed with money. He had an anagram for a nickname that was called Aviva Dollars, which means eager for dollars. He was also known to doodle on the backs of his personal checks so they couldn't be cashed. Personally, now it's probably worth a lot more than what the checks were made out for. Ugh, I can't talk right now. So as I said a little bit ago, he was known for his mustaches, but he also wrote a book about them. It was called Dali's Mustache. Go figure, right? He co-wrote it with a friend and photographer, Felipe Halsman. And it was just pictures and uses of his mustache. Fun fact, one of the companies that I used to work for, we did screen printing and pictures for graphic design and apparel. And I didn't know who Salvador was back then, but a picture of him came in and we had extras, so I randomly stuck it in a coworker's locker, so when they opened it, it was just his face popping out at him with his crazy mustache. It's fucking hilarious. So when he died, well, not when he died, 30 years after he died, he had to be exhumed for a paternity test for a tarot card reader named Pilar Abel, who he didn't end up being his father, but it should be noted that his mustache was reported to be in fabulous shape 30 years after his death. That's freaking impressive. Alright. Well, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching my little show. I hope to get better, and if anyone has any ideas, please let me know. You can comment, or you can email me at boobierossart@gmail.com.